Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and welcome if this is your first time stopping by. So I know you guys haven't seen me in a week and it is because I honestly have just been super busy doing stuff around my house. I've been doing gardening projects, I've been cleaning, I've been working a lot, and I also have been waiting for my Sephora VIB sale packages to come, but they've gotten lost in the mail. So I was waiting for those to come in so I could do a video, but at this point I'm not sure when it's coming in, so I think we're just gonna have to move on past it, and when it comes I will share with you guys the stuff that's going on. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got some sun. I've been working outside so much that I got sunburned yesterday, so my face is like a lot darker than normal. I'm super, well actually it might have already changed to tan, but I was super burned on my arms, my shins, but we're moving through it, which is good. Just making sure I stay super hydrated and my skin stays super hydrated so that the burn doesn't end up peeling and that it ends up turning into some sort of tan. So with all of the stuff that has been going on in the past week, I thought that starting off this week with just a makeup video of me getting ready, maybe talking to you guys, doing some updates, I think that's the best way to start it. So I am just going to be doing my makeup and doing a little bit of a chit chat. Get ready with me today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Also, I apologize in advance if you hear the dogs barking and playing in the background. They are very loud when they play. So since I got so much color, I honestly don't even know what foundations will match me right now, so I might have to do kind of like a mixture, so just, stick with me on that. I am going to start with the Bite Beauty Changemaker Optimizing Foundation Primer, and this is a good primer for oily skin. It really does make sure that your skin stays, like the oil, it keeps the oil at bay, and it makes it more like a neutral base and kind of optimizes your skin for best application for the foundation to last as long as possible. So I really like this one. Highly recommend it if you guys have not tried it yet. Also I already have a little bit of lip balm on, but I'm going to put on my Agave Lip Serum because this just preps your lips for lip products later. So this just fills in all those lines and makes sure your lips are really hydrated. So any makeup or lip product that you put on top of it will look very, very nice. So for foundation today, I'm going to be taking a mixture of my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Foundation and my Charlotte Tilbury Longwear Foundation. I'm going to make a mixture with these two for color and then apply it to my face. So hopefully this goes well. Do a little bit of both. With the Rimmel one, the applicator is right connected into it. So this might actually be, yeah, it's a little too tan. Actually, I got a lot of sun. I promise you, I was not sitting outside for that long, but whatever. I'm just gonna mix the two of these together on my face itself, and we'll see how this goes. Just realized I did not wet my sponge, so I'll be right back. So I have my sponge now. So just using some patting motions, I am blending the foundation in and kind of mixing the colors together. I have a hair on my face. There you go. It is still a little light for my skin, but we'll make do with some bronzer. Then for concealer, because I don't really have a darker concealer right now and I don't really want to go out and buy another one, I'm going to use my super light concealer that I've been using from e.l.f. Again, we'll just use a darker powder to set it and we should be good. I also like a bright center of my face anyway, so it's not too bad, but we gotta do a lot of blending. So give me a life update, you guys. How have you guys been doing? I have been busy just keeping myself occupied, doing like projects around the house, and I honestly have felt really accomplished about the projects that I've been doing, which is nice because I never would be doing them except for the fact that I have the time to stay home and do them. And this was the first time that I'm starting to feel like my house is kind of coming into the way that I want it to be. So it's really nice to see that because I have not had that at all. So it's a really nice little gift in disguise with this whole situation. Okay, so to set under my eyes, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and then I'm going to use a different powder to set the rest of my face. So this is just to kind of keep this stuff in place. This one I don't really need to darken too much because The translucent powder will kind of keep it at bay and also dull it down a little bit. But then for the rest of my face, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder. This one has a bit of a color to it. This is in the shade Warm Beige. So this one, it's still going to set everything, but it's going to add a little bit of a deeper color to it, which makes sense because my skin is a lot tanner right now. This reminds me a lot of like the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and like this would be like the medium shade, I think. So I'm just going to set the whole face with that. For bronzer, I'm going to use my Maybelline City Bronzer, still using that. Bronzer doesn't really need to change quite yet for me. I'm not super tan that I need to change it. I just might need to be a little bit more strategic where I place it. So I might put like this mostly on my whole forehead, using it on my cheeks. I really like that sun-kissed look, so I want to keep it going as much as I can, but with the foundation on. So I'm kind of bringing that color back to the skin. I'm going to put this on my nose bridge right here, because that's where my skin is naturally darker right now. And then down my neck, okay? And then we're going to use some highlight today as well. So I'm going to use my Skin Lights highlight from Revlon. I've really been using this a lot. I'm obsessed with it, to be honest. And right now it's going to look super blinding because it's light. But I don't mind. It's going to get toned down a little bit with my blush on top of it. Then using the Kylie Rosy Blush. Really good color for right now, especially because now I'm tanner. And it's going to melt into the skin, just give me a really nice rosy flush to the cheeks. So now we are going to move on to eyes. And I want to keep the eyes simple and more just like bronzy and warm, which I know I normally keep it pretty bronzy and warm, but I want to make an effort to kind of just keep it in the same tonality that it currently is already at. So I'm going to go into my Juvia's Place Nubian Coral palette. Can I tell you guys how obsessed I am with this palette? I cannot get enough of this palette. It is so beautiful. I'm so glad that I picked it for my project pan because I have been using it and wanting to use it every day. So it's been really, really nice to come to. So I'm mixing these 3 matte shades that are really warm toned. And then I'm going to put them into the crease and on the lid. Just a really nice kind of wash of color. I'm using a really fluffy brush to apply this and just kind of doing circular motion, so it's blending it out as I'm placing the color. And as you can see, I'm holding it like further back, and this is just going to make it blend easier. Same 3 colors, putting that under on our lower lash line. Do you guys always put color on your lower lash line like I do? Like, I feel like my eye look isn't complete unless I put like color under here, because it kind of rounds out the look and makes it more complete looking. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. And then instead of using a shimmer in there, I'm actually going to take, instead of a shimmery eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Stay Less Shimmer and Glow in the shade Carefree. This is like a golden melon rose gold color, and I think it'd be perfect for this look. So I'm going to apply it and I'm going to pat it in with my finger, and I'm going to do the same to the other eye. This just makes it kind of get that wet look to it, which I really like, and it's just so easy to apply, and this will stay all day. So really quickly, I'm going to hop off camera and do my brows and mascara, and then I'll be right back. So I'm back, brows are on, mascara's on, so now I just want to finish the lips. And for lips today, I want to use the MAC Dervish Lip Pencil because this has a warmer tone to the nude, and it is one of my favorites for this kind of look. And then I'm just going to fill it in with the same lip pencil. So this is the final look. I honestly have not been wearing makeup like at all. Last week I think I wore it once in 7 days, and that is just the norm right now. Honestly, I love wearing makeup for fun, but then sometimes I'm just not in the mood and I have way more important things that I want to worry about at home, so I just haven't been doing my makeup. But this week I vowed to myself that I will keep it in my normal routine so I kind of get back into the habit of wearing it every day, because I do like to use my makeup and I like using the products I have and playing with makeup, and it's just kind of gotten away from me. So I wanted to make this video kind of, you know, bringing us back to our regular routine. I am sorry I took a week off, but I promise you that I will have a few videos up for you this week, and I will give you guys a lot of content to view. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all so much. I hope you guys are enjoying your Monday and that you have a great rest of your week. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.